All right, sorry about that, y'all. This is going to be the intro to the second part. So we have built our beach, we've built our ocean, we have our sunlight. Step one is radiation. So radiative energy from the sun heats the air above and the sand below and the ocean. Okay? Step one. Radiative energy from the sun heats the air and the sand and the ocean. That brings us to step two. When the air warms, it expands and becomes lighter. Lighter air rises cools, then sinks. AKA, this is air or atmosphere. This is going to be 7th grade. Oh, I'm sorry. You weren't even up there. When the air warms, it expands and becomes lighter. Lighter air rises, cools, then sinks. Period. And this is called atmospheric convection. Remember when we saw this word convection, the V is for convect, those arrows, convection, atmospheric convection. Okay, so I'm going to use my pencils, and we know that this right here is warming. The sand is warming, the ocean is warming. Now, you're going to learn about land breezes and sea breezes next year in 7th grade. For right now, you just need to know that radiation warms the sand and it warms the ocean. However, because of specific heat, it takes longer for the ocean to warm. There's more mass, and water has a higher specific heat because of hydrogen bonds. So the ocean takes all day to heat up. The sand has a lower specific heat, so it heats up very fast. It's got more minerals. Sand is essentially a size term. So sand actually is made of quartz, biotite, muscovite, and little tiny fragments of shells. Sand is a size term. Sand is made of quartz and other minerals. Sand, lower specific heat, so it heats faster. So during the day, you get land breezes. At night, after the ocean has taken all day to warm up, at night is when you get your sea breezes. Okay, so just kind of for right now, though, we're going to have our rising air right here. Okay, so there's our atmospheric circulation. We warm, rise, cool. So here's our cooling arrows. Remember, I was real specific about these arrows. Cold air sinks. So this cooling arrow is all blue. This rising arrow is all red. And then this warming should have been half blue, half red. Warming, rising, cooling, sinking. So there's our atmospheric circulation. All right, step 3. The ocean absorbs the radiative energy and warms the ocean surface. this warming, or heating, rather, because we're talking about thermal conductivity and heat transfer. So this heating forms ocean currents. Now, in 8th grade, you're going to talk about these ocean currents. There are deep ocean currents and there are surface ocean currents. What we're talking about here is the surface ocean currents. So this also is convection. Circulation, currents, convection, all the words. All right, so here we go. We have rising, cooling, sinking, warming. So this is mainly for surface currents. Okay. All right, everyone. Oh, umbrella. We did not address the umbrella. Under my umbrella. All right, so umbrella. What happens here? Here's my shade. So the umbrella reflects sunlight. This keeps the temperature lower. This keeps the sun from shining and burning your skin. Yeah. Thank you all. I know today was a lot. You did a phenomenal job. I appreciate all of your hard work.